The seasons of life that we've had at Porter's Call have been some of the hardest, but some of the most uplifting seasons as well. So I think not having this resource would have been, we would have been lost at sea.
My background has been in music. I was a touring musician for a long time, so it was so incredible to be able to come alongside Porter's Call and do this fragrance. And thank you all for being part of that process. It was so cool to just send a bunch of questions for like, hey, what's the experience of coming into Porter's Call versus when you leave? What are those feelings and emotions? And the things that really came up a lot were a feeling of peace and calm when you came into the space, and then leaving the space, joy and hopefulness. So what I was tasked with was taking those emotions and translating that into a fragrance, because at the end of the day, all fragrance is feeling and emotion. So this candle we named Open Door. You guys have such a unique experience in that you are pouring into these people. So I just want to hear a little bit from you guys of what does the open door mean to you all?
Obviously the door at the front of the house, that's the real point of entry, literally into the space. But like in the office with people, talking with them, you encounter doors, you know, that have been closed for a really long time. And they've only looked at, passed by, knocked on. And so I know a lot of the work that we do is really helping people open those doors.
In the way we talk about us as a nonprofit, given that we don't charge for any of our services, you know, whether it's individual, couples, groups, we love that we always say, help us keep our doors open. And so by being a supporter, even buying a candle, people don't realize that they're basically opening the door wider.